shocking and an embarrassment to the nation that the police responded brutally against citizens who were peacefully marching and expressing their concerns against bond notes. The actions by the police were unprovoked, unwarranted, excessive, and a sheer sadistic exercise in brutality by the police. What surprises most citizens is that the police pretend as if they are living in heaven together with the first family in Graceland. It is they behave as if when the first lady is taking her baby for the scales or for weighing in Singapore, the babies of the police are also ferried along. The police are also going to be affected by the bond notes. They are going to be affected by the hardships in the country, and they must stop behaving like prefects in a colonial mission school or prefects in a boarding school of colonial times, and where they beat up journalists randomly and wantonly. They cannot behave worse than terrorist groups that do not beat up police people. But what we must do is to encourage the people of Zimbabwe to continue with the demonstrations, continue with expressing their dissatisfaction with the policies of the current government. The demonstrations are useful and will be useful to put pressure on this government. The government might pretend not to be listening, it might pretend not to be hearing, but we know that it is affecting the president. We know from his comments at Heroes Acre, we know from his comments at Zanu-PF headquarters when he was with that mob, that these things are affecting him, and he is responding, of course, in his dismissive and violent manner. But at the end of the day, so was Smith. Smith was dismissed the demonstrations then, dismissed the war then, but look where he is now. He died without power. So with the current government, the people have to keep up the pressure. We have to continue with the demonstration. I was there yesterday when the shooting of tear gas started. We must not dampen our spirits. We need to continue taking the fight to the regime, and we will soon get the fruits of our endeavors. We have no other option but to ensure that the current regime resigns, a national transitional authority is put in place so that it can prepare for proper and democratic elections.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter at 263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.